I'm a dance and zoology double major, and I've been grappling for some time with the question of whether or not one of my majors is useless. People really like to ask me about it. It's a pretty unique combination of majors here at UCSB, and the honest answer is that I just love them both. But it did prompt me to think about ways that I could combine them. I'm pretty concerned, as everybody should be, about the global impact of overpopulation of humans and loss of habitat worldwide. These are pretty obvious forms of habitat loss: poaching, plastic in the ocean, starvation of polar bears, but I was actually more interested in something a little bit different. I was interested in the more subtle ways that we affect our environment, things like noise pollution in the oceans from steamboats that cross over or nuclear missile testing. These are the kind of things that I was more interested in thinking about with my project. So I put together a piece using research from Dr. Carl Safina's Beyond Words, Animals, What They Think and Feel. And I created a piece about space and what happens when we lose it. And not just space, but the community that we have within that space. Most of the animals that are doing really poorly these days are animals with huge social networks. They tend to be large mammals, but they don't always have to be. And just like us, they rely on friends. Friends are a really rare thing in the animal world, and so to have them is a rare opportunity, and we should preserve these animals who are so like us in the way that they inhabit this world. So I made this piece. It was 15 minutes. It was beautiful. But then what? Dance is touching, it's inspiring, it's moving, but it's useless without a next step forward. And that was the step that took me to communicate with all of these places in Santa Barbara, the zoo, the Wildlife Care Network, and all of these clubs on campus who are dedicated to preserving our natural ecosystems and to the betterment of wildlife. So I hope that by creating this educational space, after a performance, I was able to show people ways that they could be inspired but then take action. And in that way, I think dance plays an incredible part, along with all the other arts, in political and activist movements to come. Thank you.